I said it's obviously a retaliation with Call of Duty, but I don't think I think it's more I think it's more of Sony's pushing Microsoft to say, hey, we bought the original creators of Halo, and we want after the next three installments, because remember Activision was signed a contract with Sony and said all three Call of Duties is going to be multi-platform. And I think this is a retaliation. Say, if you want Bungie's next game, you're going to make sure the next three games of Call of Duty are going to be multi-platform.
I didn't think that they were going to even make Call of Duty an exclusive anyway, bro. Because I don't think that Microsoft even care about this whole exclusive thing.
No.
They trying to be on multiple platforms. So I feel like that the Call of Duty games were going to just be on fucking PlayStation, but Microsoft was going to be making profit off of that. So I never
Yeah.
thought that they were going to take fucking Call of Duty away and make it an exclusive to Xbox.
No, I don't think there was going. I think what was going to happen was,
PlayStation makes the most money off of Call of Duty anyway.
but what I think what was going to happen was after the next three Call of Duty games, Call of Duty was going to probably go every other year, right?
Well, yeah, they need to do that anyway, bro. Instead of
But what I'm saying is that first year, that first Call of Duty that goes every other year will probably be okay. Say for example, every Modern Warfare series will be Xbox exclusive because that's their best selling one. But every Black after the next after the other year, they'll make Black Ops multi-platform. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think that was the goal in it, and I also think it was. I said Sony buying Bungie is like your worst enemy. Your worst enemy going out with your ex-girlfriend.
Okay. All right. I get that, but what does Bungie have other than fucking because Halo's 343?
Yeah,
So
yeah. So yeah, that was
so
one of the agreement when Bungie and Microsoft broke up. Microsoft said we'll let you go out of your contract if you keep Halo with us.
okay. So all they got is Destiny. So
All they have is Destiny. But I think what's going to because Microsoft Sony doesn't have a Halo killer.
no, supposedly the Halo killer was Killzone, but that game was
It's,
so bro, it didn't get a sequel. Shadowfall
no,
came out
no.
at lunch.
Yeah,
So
but I think that's what Sony will probably have Destiny do. Redo Killzone.
redo Killzone.
Yeah.
Have you ever played the multiplayer on Killzone, bro?
Yeah, it's horrible.
This shit was terrible.
But I think that's what's going to end up happening. I think they're going to, shut down, because there ain't going to be no Destiny 3. Even if there's a Destiny 3, you already know, hands down, it's going to be a Sony exclusive.
Yeah, I think they betting on the Destiny 3, but didn't they turn 2 into a free to play?
Yeah.
So and they just add in periodic content. So
So Destiny 2 is now live service. So it's free to play, but if you want the new stuff, you got to buy for it. You got to buy it. It's live service.
like me, I don't really necessarily care about all right. My biggest question is this, bro. Is the PlayStation fanboys gonna keep that same energy, right? Because they were sitting up here talking about how evil Microsoft was for required. But we already know PlayStation did the same shit with Insomniac and having Spider-Man only on PlayStation, and then even with the Avengers game, going to make the Spider-Man character exclusive to PlayStation. But PlayStation fanboys is fine with that. So like a mere couple of weeks later, after the Activision thing, now we hear this shit about Bungie. So I'm gonna go on Twitter and shit and see if they actually.
You know they're gonna be talking shit. You know
They
Sony
they
gonna
gonna
be
be
talking
talking, but
shit.
hold on. I know they're gonna be talking shit and everything, but they're not going to be saying, oh, this is wrong, like this is killing gaming and stuff like that.
Oh hell no, they're not gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you. Oh man, we just got Halo. Halo gonna be on PlayStation now. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Halo is not gonna be on.
Oh no, I know,
fucking,
I know that, but
yeah.
you know some people are gonna say it.
Yes. But those are the same individuals that was bashing Infinite, talking about it's a horrible game and posting images about the player base, and people don't understand the whole thing about the player base. Halo fans are sitting up here waiting for them to release the playlist. Okay,
they ready for Forge
and Forge and playlists and stuff like that. So when Forge is released and the playlists are not restricted on rank, what do you think is gonna happen to the player base?
Yep.
Like it's gonna be fucking insane. Halo Infinite is a good game, but like it released with lacking of content. But if you look at the history of Halo, it was always like that.
Yep.
You remember how bad Master Chief Collection was when it first came out?
Oh hell yeah! But my thing is, I feel like and a lot of people are going to compare the Bungie acquisition with the Activision acquisition. I wouldn't compare those two.
It's 70 million to 3. I mean, 70 billion to 3 billion. How?
I will compare the Bungie acquisition with Bethesda. I think those two kind of compete with each other.
Nah, bro, because the thing is, bro, Bethesda has a slew of different titles.
I know that.
Bungie just got one.
No, hold on. Okay, what I mean is, so before Bungie got with Xbox and Halo and everything, Bungie's was making games like Bethesda. They're old like Bethesda.
Okay.
So, and then you know how Bethesda and Bethesda hasn't released a new IP in like 3 decades. It's the same way with Bungie. When they were doing nothing but Halo, and they finally did Destiny, that was their first new IP in like 2 decades.
Yeah, that's true. But
so what?
I really think they salty about the whole fucking Xbox taking the PlayStation mascot. Crash Bandicoot.
I can get that too, but then again, it's all like, well, yeah, you got Bungie, but you don't got you don't got Master Chief. Like in the end, Microsoft won the deal. I would have been so pissed though if Bungie still had the rights to Halo. Then it went to Sony.
This is
fucking mad. I would have been mad. And Microsoft is gonna like, okay, now we're gonna have to fucking retaliate. But I honestly do think, like Phil Spencer, he's a great guy, and I feel like he's just like, oh man, everybody should experience games no matter what platform you play on.
Yeah.
And Sony's not like that, man. No. Sony's like, man, fuck that.
They took this shit personal. Bro, mark my words. Mark my words. This is Sony, bro. Bungie, Square Enix, and watch they go out to Capcom. Watch.
Almost definitely.
Watch.
Street Fighter going, yeah. But here's my thing. But it makes sense why Sony is like this. Because remember, Sony's a Japanese company.
Right.
And Japanese are so homogeneous. They're homogeneous type people.
Right.
So their business tactics makes perfect sense for the culture that they're in. Everything has to be Japanese. Everything has to be within our own thing. We don't want to share.
No.
And it makes perfect sense with that company. So I can't fault Sony for, like it's the same way with Nintendo. Nintendo's the same way. Nintendo has its own mindset, and it's like, no, Nintendo is Nintendo. We refuse to go anywhere else or brand anything else.
Right.
And the same thing with Sony.
Right.
But honestly,
Well, me personally, I don't give a fuck because I play on all platforms.
Oh yeah, same here. But it's great to see it. It's great to see it.
This is beautiful competition.
Exactly.
And I feel like Nintendo is kind of following the same model, bro, because there's Nintendo's games going over to PC now. You know what I mean? Like Monster Hunter.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I bought
Monster Hunter right there.
Yeah, I bought Monster Hunter on Nintendo Switch, but I didn't like this shit because I was playing that bitch in 720p.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I sold that shit and I said when it come out on PC, I'm gonna get it.
But you're hearing though, Microsoft's making a exclusive Monster Hunter game for Xbox.
Really?
Yeah. They feel like because the Monster Hunter is Nintendo besides Mario and everything. Monster Hunters and Pokemon. No, I'm going for EA and Ubisoft this minute. I'm like, okay, all right. You want to take a Western from us? Like we taking Western companies from you? Then fine, we're gonna take Ubisoft much or fuck them over and move in and take Square Enix. Sweep them on an 8 foot and take Square Enix and make every Final Fantasy game.
But
what?
But Square Enix is already into the talks with PlayStation, so I don't see that happening.
Man, honestly, if Microsoft can undercut, if Microsoft really wanted to, they can undercut. They can go in and say, "Hey, I know you talking to PlayStation, and they probably giving you a figure about $4 billion, maybe even 8, or I'll say Square Enix is worth like $10 billion. That's how much Sony will probably even buy Square Enix's $10 billion, just because how Sony market cap is. Honestly, Microsoft would come in and say, "Hey, man, we're gonna give you 90. We'll give you $100 billion if you come with us." I guarantee you, Microsoft open that wallet, Square Enix gonna say, "Oh yeah, we want that." And then what the incentive is? Okay, we buy you. We'll make sure that we keep the same identity. We don't change your identity, and you can make games for Sony. But is Microsoft going to do it? No. I think Microsoft is going to go with what they can get, and that's Sega. They're gonna hit Sega, but they have to hit Bandai too.
But those are Japanese companies, though, bro.
I know it's Japanese. Yeah, I know, and it's gonna be hard for them to to sell it. But I really, man, if they can hit, fuck Sega, because Sega hasn't made a fucking good game in years.
It was already a rumor for Sega, like what, in 2019?
Yeah,
and
I feel like if Microsoft goes in and buy Bandai, bro, that's every anime game out there. Biggest one, Dragon Ball Z on Xbox.
Right, but like it's just that it's a fucking Japanese company, bro. So that's why I don't see that. Like when you hear Japanese, the first thing to come to your mind, other than Nintendo, is PlayStation.
Yeah.
The JRPGs are all on there, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But like my biggest takeaway from this whole entire thing, bro, is that these fucking PlayStation fanboys and everything, bro, what they gonna fucking they're gonna contradict themselves and everything, bro. I already know they're gonna completely contradict themselves.
Right now. Let me look it up right now.
Send me the link on what you see too. Like this shit just happened like 20 minutes ago, so I can expect there's probably gonna be a flux of this shit later on today. But I went on my phone. I saw it on Game Radar. I'm like, what the hell? Bungie?
Here's one person. Good joke. LOL. PlayStation is winning by far. Better studios, better games. Another person. Bungie hasn't been good in years. Let them have it. They're like Bethesda. They haven't made a really good game in years.
Man, I disagree. Like, it's a lot of games on Bethesda I like that they made that was pretty good. The Wolfenstein reboot was good.
Oh yeah.
What's another one? Damn, what's the name of that game?
Prey was good. The Evil Within was good.
Okay, I ain't like Prey. That shit was stupid. Like them little gray, no shape enemies backtracking. I hated that game. I really did hate that game. Now, what else you see?
A lot of people don't. A lot of people not liking it.
Really?
Yeah. Here's one. Sony's playing catch up with baby money now that Microsoft has bought two giant companies for a combined $80 billion, and are stomping on Sony with Game Pass. Yeah.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, bro. Like this is my.
Hold on. I told you one person's going to say this. Halo to PlayStation. Let's go. I told you.
Hold up though, bro. We also know that a PlayStation is revamping the whole now to be a competitor to Game Pass.
Yeah.
So they gonna need content on there to be on there. You know what I mean? So I don't get the Bungie, bro, because it's just Destiny, bro.
Yeah.
Like
they don't
have nothing else.
Because they spent so long on Halo and they don't even have that.
But what do you think? Do you think that they're doing this so they can create a new shooter with the original people that made Halo to be a competitor to Halo?
That's what I said. Either they tell them, hey, we want you to make Killzone, or we want you to make.
I don't think it's Killzone, though, bro. I think it's going.
I know, but what I'm saying is either because Microsoft, when they acquired Activision, Microsoft told Activision, hey, we're gonna break up all these studios because we're like 3 of them makes Call of Duty, and the rest of the 3 fucking are Call of Duty supporters. And Microsoft said, no, we're going to break this up and probably have 1 or 2 people make Call of Duty, while the rest of them are going to go back into Activision's gaming history and remake one of these games. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Bungie may say, Sony may say, hey, we want you to redo Killzone because, it was shitty, or we want you to make a whole new completely IP to compete with Halo. And my thing is, they can make a whole new IP to compete with Halo, but Halo has so much history and content behind it. I don't think anything Sony do is going to beat that. Because here's the thing. There's so much lore behind Halo that 343 can say, fuck it. You know what? We're going to forget Master Chief, and we're going to move on to, 100,000 years in the past on Halo, where there was ancient human civilization facing when the flood first came. Like it just Halo has so much lore to it that anything that Sony does, I don't to compete with that. I don't think it's going to have it. You get what I'm saying?
I think trying to revamp Killzone, bro, would just be like a waste of time.
Most definitely.
And that's Guerrilla Games, though. Why would they take the Guerrilla Games, like take it from Guerrilla Games and then try to make it off of Bungie, bro? They just don't make any sense.
Well, Sony did it with Fable. They took Fable from Lionheart, destroyed Lionheart, and gave Fable to the people who make Forza Horizon.
Playground Games?
Mm-hmm, yeah, they making a new Fable game.
Playground is doing a new Fable game. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm,
that's news.
They took Fable from Lionhead, and then dismantled Lionhead and gave it a Playground. And I feel like Sony can do the same thing. And I feel like it's so perfect for Microsoft to do it too. Like, you got 30 fucking studios now. You got one. Why not? Skip Halo Infinite to the creators to Warzone and say, hey, we need your help with content or with progression. Tell us how to do this, and that's revamping the Halo Infinite. Like, why not? Or same with Obsidian and Bethesda, and make a new Fallout series. Fallout New Vegas.
Right. You know what? I would dive into it. New Vegas is my favorite Fallout.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
So it's like, I feel like, and then when somebody asks Obsidian Games, hey, now that Bethesda is coming to Microsoft, is there a new New Vegas? And Obsidian said, they made a winky face on Twitter. And I feel like that's what's going to happen after they release Evolved. I think Evolved's going to come out either next year or the following year, and they're going to start working on New Vegas. Or Bethesda may even say, hey, okay, now we release Starfield. Okay, we release Starfield, and now we have to work on Elder Scrolls because that's what people want. We're going to give Fallout 5 and have Obsidian make it. That can happen with Microsoft now. And I feel like Sony will probably do the exact same thing. I feel like they'll switch around games that didn't work out with Sony and make how Bungie work on it.
Yeah, later on today, bro, I'm gonna go through Bungie's titles that they made in the past and see if there's something like a gem that can be revised.
I can look that up right now. Hold on, Bungie.
Because I'm trying to see that, like if they're trying to get the expertise from the original developers of Halo to create a new IP, that makes sense.
They made Marathon in '94, Oni in 2001.
Oni, that game was ass. The PS2 game.
Yeah.
I remember that shit with the purple hair.
Yeah.
Female protagonist. Yeah.
And they made Pathway to Darkness in '93.
Okay.
Minotaur in '92. And they made some other game, Myth '98.
Oh, that PC game?
Yeah. Yeah, because they were all PC back then. Abused in '95. But what looks like their biggest one was Marathon, Halo, and
I don't know what Marathon is.
I don't know what that one is either.
I know the other titles. Okay. So really, the biggest thing that they did was fucking Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much on terms of Destiny though, bro? How much was it Activision?
How much was Activision was just the publisher?
It was just a publisher, so Bungie was a developer. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, they just went to Activision to publish it. That was it. But now that Destiny 2, that's when Bungie left Activision and was publishing themselves, and that's why it went free to play. Destiny 2 went free to play because ain't no way they can do it publish this game without Activision's help. So they made it free to play and were like, okay, we're just gonna be dropping DLCs every year for it.
If Bungie wasn't working on anything, bro, then what warranted the $3 billion? You know what I mean?
What warranted the $3 billion?
Yeah, the $3 billion price tag.
I don't know. I didn't even think Bungie was worth that much.
Right. That was shocking to me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Sony lost with this one. I just feel like they lost with this. Like 3.9, like $4 billion. I feel like it's like you have nothing here, just Destiny, and we go ahead and spend just $3 billion on y'all. Like, I think it was just okay. I think they just bought them out of retaliation.
And bought it out of retaliation. Then at the same time, like people who was jumping ship from PlayStation to going over to Xbox, maybe they might reconsider that.
But why? I wouldn't. If I was a Sony, I strictly had Sony. I'm saying, you know what? Microsoft bought Bethesda. Microsoft bought Activision. You know what? They're taking everything from Sony. Now it's time for me to jump ship and just be on Xbox. And then they say, okay, we buy Bungie. I wouldn't jump back because I'm all like, well, Bungie has Destiny. They don't even have Halo.
But they got
Halo, if if Bungie had Halo, then yes, I would have been all for it. Yeah, I'm staying on PlayStation.
But they kind of do in a weird way do have Halo, bro, because he got the developers that created it.
No,
So
hold on. Okay, so do you know how 343 was created, right?
it was a subset of Bungie.
Yeah. So when Bungie left, Microsoft told Bungie, "We'll let you leave, but you have to have Halo with us." There were Bungie members who wanted to still work on Halo. Microsoft literally took all Bungie's people, made 343, and left Bungie with its original creators and a handful of people. That's why Destiny went with Destiny 2. Destiny went with Activision. They didn't have the means to publish the game themselves because Microsoft took literally all the Bungie. So like you have the lead three people who made Halo, but that's about it. You don't have the workers on it because Microsoft say no, we keeping it with 343. So it's just like, okay, cool, I guess. And who knows if most of those people who did work on Halo just left and went to someplace else.
Right? Yeah. I'm just trying to make sense of this purchase, bro.
I can't make sense of it.
I can't either, bro, because like when you do this whole Activision thing, it's also Blizzard, is also King, because they make Candy Crush and stuff like that, and it's a whole list of different titles that makes fucking sense, man. Yeah. And then when you think about Bungie, first thing to come to mind is Halo. But wait a minute, Halo is 343 now, and then fucking Destiny, which is dead. Like anytime a game goes from a AAA release to a free to play, that's a bad sign.
Yep.
I don't know.
I can't make sense of it. And it's like you said, like Activision Blizzard has so much lineup. The Prototype 1 and 2. What's the Marvel Ultimate Alliance? Like, I would love to see another Marvel Ultimate Alliance game.
Yeah.
On Xbox. Crash Bandicoot. Call of Duty, Diablo, Overwatch. And then, Blizzard's also making a new IP that's most definitely going to be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
it's going to be some survival game.
I don't know. One thing about Sony, I give them credit though. Like they'll find the talent in the studio and then create something good. But,
yeah, most definitely.
But the thing about Sony is that their creations are all fucking single players though, bro. There's no fucking replay value. After you beat God of War, which you can do in a couple of fucking days, that's it.
Yeah, and that's why I think that's why they bought Bungie, to make a multi-platform.
Okay.
Like we need Sony needs a first-person shooter that's that's multiplayer. They don't have that. Xbox has it. Xbox have a whole bunch of games that's first-person shooter.
Yeah, right.
Halo, that new game from Obsidian that they made. I can't remember the name. That's first-person. Call of Duty, first-person shooter. Doom, first-person shooter. Like Microsoft is king of first-person shooters, and I think that's why. I think
Killzone was decent on like on PS3, like Killzone 3, Killzone 2.
Yeah,
like,
and that's why.
Those were fun.
And that's why I said I think they're gonna have them redo Killzone.
But that doesn't make any sense though, bro. Because man, I don't know what you're talking about, switching up the studios and stuff, bro. But like you talking about a complete differently makeover, bro. Because like the style of Bungie and Guerrilla is fucking night and day, bro. It's just like you telling McDonald's to make a Whopper. Like it's not. It just don't
I get
make.
that.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, I
Like
find that if I make them do
I don't see like Killzone the store like Killzone 4 was. I don't know if you played that, bro, but that game was so
I
fucking.
heard
It
it's
was
horrible.
shit was fucking horrible. It was the buggiest shit I ever played in my fucking life, bro. And then the multiplayer didn't make fucking sense. It was like the player base on that game went down so quick. It was not even funny. I don't even.
Yes, Sony can't make first-person shooters. They can't. They cannot. Honestly, in my opinion, Sony just can't do it. And then I think that's why I'll
I
say
mean,
that's probably why they got.
Killzone 3 was actually fun. Like I didn't understand the transition from Killzone 3 to Shadowfall. And like, it felt like a completely different game that made no fucking sense.
Yeah. So I guess they either probably Destiny 3 is coming out and they want that to be and it'll make sense. Okay, we're gonna make Destiny 3 console exclusive. Will it be stupid? Honestly, it would be just stupid to make Destiny. I don't know. Just Destiny sucks to me. It's a fucking boring ass game. So I wouldn't care if it was console exclusive. Of course, I have a PlayStation, so yeah, I'm gonna play it. But I'm like, I wouldn't care. It wouldn't matter to me that Destiny is console exclusive. It wouldn't matter to me. Honestly,
I came up with a good analogy, bro.
What's up?
Okay, Microsoft buying Activision, it's kind of like shooting somebody in the face. And then PlayStation buying Bungie, it's kind of like stepping on a piece of glass and your foot bleed for only 10 seconds.
I get that. I don't know. Just Activision is just a bigger thing just because of the lineup at Activision. And honestly, Microsoft needs to get a deal with Disney and make a X-Men or a new Marvel game. I don't know, or an Iron Man game or some type of superhero.
Wolverine is coming out on PlayStation, and this is exclusive. So I don't know about. And it's never in life been a good X-Men game, minus the one on Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Like ever since then, I don't know if you remember X-Men Destiny, but that game was horrible.
I remember the fighting X-Men game. That was pretty fun.
Marvel Nemesis?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
So honestly, or make some superhero game, but Microsoft needs to compete with Spider-Man. They have to compete with Spider-Man.
But
Microsoft, say what?
Spider-Man is a good game, bro. But I feel like that game just get a little bit too much credit, bro. Like,
okay, fine. I'll say this. Microsoft needs a game to compete with God of War.
You know what Microsoft need to bring back?
What?
Jet Set Future.
I get that.
They need to bring that shit
like
back.
Jet Set Radio better.
Nah, Future is better than Radio, bro. It was open world. They had more characters. The graphics was better. Like the Future was way better, and it was multiplayer, bro. What the fuck? 4-player split screen.
Yeah.
That'll
be an amazing game if for Turn 10 to make.
So what?
Turn 10, the people who made Forza.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they will make a great Jet Set Future game.
I don't know why they just sitting on that IP, bro. That's heartbreaking, actually.
What other game? Man, they need to make Breakout, bro. That game was amazing.
See, I never really played Breakout.
Or was it Breakdown? I think it's Breakdown.
Breakdown, yo. You talking about with the red fist?
Yeah, that game was fucking amazing. They need to make a new Breakdown. But shit, man. Like I don't care. I don't like what. Like I don't know. You telling me that Sony buying Destiny didn't hit me where I found out Well, me telling you that Microsoft bought Activision.
Bro,
It's
no,
just,
it don't hit. I think it's cute and funny actually. I'm just looking for the reactions on PlayStation fanboys. That's
yeah,
why I care. Like I can't wait to let this sink in for a couple of hours and go on Twitter to see what they say.
yeah. But my thing is, here's two. Here's two. Now that Sony got Bungie, now the whole, people won't say, oh yeah, Sony a monopoly.
They're not gonna say that though. That's the
Nope,
thing. No,
nope.
it's okay when Sony they required when they required Insomniac. They didn't say that was fucked up. They was laughing. Oh, we took y'all IP, Sunset Overdrive.
Yep,
That game was actually fun too. They need to bring that
it
shit
was.
back.
But what because Konami is broken up so much with the Metal Gear series, I think that's will probably be the next big one that Sony gets, and I think Sony will be done with that.
So
Unless they,
Konami and Bandai.
I don't think Sony's gonna buy Bandai. No, Bandai's too fucking big. Bandai is way too fucking big, and they release fucking a new game every fucking year. So it's say what?
You think Bandai is bigger than Activision?
I think they're around the same. Honestly,
So
I feel like
if you are Sony and you playing, trying to compete and everything, don't you think you will buy something at the same caliber, Titan ass fucking Activision was?
well, here's the thing: Sony don't have that money. Sony doesn't have Microsoft money,
I know Sony don't have Microsoft money. Yeah.
so it'll be relatively impossible for them to say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna spend $80 billion on buying." But no, I think they will go like smaller than that. They're gonna go Konami. They may hit Capcom, but because how Nintendo deals with Capcom too, I don't think they'll do Capcom because they don't want to interfere with Nintendo's business. I think the next one's gonna be Konami. Sony may end up probably moving on Sega before Microsoft does. And I think that that's what I think. Microsoft, if Microsoft really wants a foothold in the East, Sega is the way to go.
But what's on Sega, bro?
Sonic,
No, Sonic is Nintendo.
it's not a Nintendo exclusive.
Yes, it is. Yeah, anytime a company makes a Sonic game, they gotta pay Nintendo.
No, I looked it up. Sonic doesn't own Nintendo doesn't own Sonic.
Okay, can you see if they owned it before and then it just expired or something? Because I thought that back in 2002, Nintendo bought off Sega.
No,
I mean Sonic.
no. I think they're in contract with Nintendo, but yes, they don't own Sonic.
Well, Sega got a weird catalog, bro. I know they got that fucking dance alien bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm looking. They got Sonic, Fantasy Star.
Okay, Fantasy Star. You forgot about that. But that's a free to play.
Judgment. Let me look. So they got a game called Endless Judgment is coming out. Company of Heroes.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Football Manager.
Yeah, okay.
Lost Judgment.
Well, that's definitely a better buy than fucking Bungie.
Yeah. Super Monkey, Total War, Humankind, the Olympic Games, Virtual Fighter, the Yakuza series.
Okay.
I think their biggest thing is, they have Alien Isolation.
Okay. But
So yeah, I think the biggest thing is the Yakuza series, Sonic, and
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star. Yeah, but I think Microsoft should buy Sega, but I don't think Microsoft will buy Sega because they don't want to uproar in the East.
Well, if Sonic Frontier releases and it does well, then it'll be a reason to buy Sega, in my opinion.
For Microsoft or Sony?
For Microsoft.
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't want to play a Sonic game on PlayStation, bro.
You don't?
No.
Nah, I like Sonic games on Nintendo consoles. They just feel right.
When I get Frontier, I'm getting it on Xbox.
Yeah. But I think they should get, to Sega. They won't, Bandai's too big. Capcom, I don't think they're gonna get Capcom. I think Sony just gonna. I think if Sony does, they'll continue to do contractual agreements with Capcom and make Street Fighter exclusive to PlayStation. I think that's about it. But Microsoft do need a fighting game.
Man, fuck Street Fighter, bro. That game is boring.
Yep. I never liked Street Fighter either. Mortal Kombat was always the best fighting game for me.
I bought Street Fighter 5.
I hated that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat's always the best fighting game for me.
Well, Soul Calibur was my favorite fighting game, bro. And
I do like Soul Calibur too.
I don't like Square Enix fucking doing Mortal Kombat. No. I don't get that at all. But Soul Calibur.
Honestly, I think the next big purchase, if Microsoft says, okay, we're going to buy one more acquisition, and that's it. We're done with acquisitions. It has to be WB Games.
They don't get it. WB Games is not that. They got the Arkham series, okay.
Arkham series, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat, I forgot. Okay.
The Lord of the Rings series.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what they need to get. They get WB Games. They have Mortal Kombat. That's their fighting game. Good. Stick with it. Let who makes Mortal Kombat again? Underworld. There you go. Or Otherworld. What is Underworld or Otherworld?
No. I cut the game on to look at the credits.
Shit, I can't. But
I know is WB for sure.
Yeah. And I know Rocksteady's making a Superman game.
Yeah, I heard. I've been hearing that for the past couple of years. So you would think it would have been something.
Yeah.
Like a little teaser by now.
I think they try to make it right though, because it's just you can't it makes sense to make a Spider-Man game. It makes sense to make a Batman game.
Well, do you think the new Batman game gonna flop?
Which new Batman game?
The one with fucking Batwoman and Nightwing and shit. What's the name of the shit? Gotham City?
Oh, Gotham Knights?
Gotham Knights.
I think that game's gonna be pretty fun.
And Suicide Squad, that shit open world. That shit actually looked pretty good.
Yeah. My only thing with the Gotham Knights is also they'll have Harry Potter too.
Oh, bro, I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, bro, but that game looks like...
It looks amazing.
It looks amazing like a bitch, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta get that shit.
Hell yeah. What you gonna get on Xbox or PlayStation?
I was thinking about getting it on PlayStation.
I'm fine with it. But yeah, that game looks fucking amazing.
It do, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Can't wait for that. But yeah, they'll have Harry Potter too.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, WB game, that's a good buy. Like, bro, I don't think this shit gonna end, bro, until everything is bought up, bro, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah. Hey, as long as Tencent don't get it, I'm fine. Them Chinese buy up everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they going on an acquisition spree, so Tencent don't get it.
I think the acquisition spree on PlayStation side is gonna be all Japanese
Oh,
companies.
most definitely gonna buy up all
I
Japanese.
don't think Xbox is gonna get any Japanese companies, bro. I don't care how
No,
much money at all, bro.
unless I feel like the only way Microsoft can get Japanese games if they buy a indie developer in Japanese and build them up.
Yeah, but these Titans has been around for 20 years plus and shit. No,
Yeah,
it's not gonna
yeah,
fucking happen, bro.
yeah.
They're not gonna buy no. Hell no. Japanese not gonna sell themselves to Americans.
I don't know.
Fuck.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And that is exactly why Xbox can't get a foothold in Japan is because they just no, everything has to be Japanese.
Yeah. They don't want Americans profiting off their success.
But
It's more than just money.
I do think what Microsoft could do if they allow like fuck it, we can't get a foothold in Japanese. But Korea has a pretty good relationship with the United States. I feel like, say what?
The Series S doing pretty well in Japan compared to the 360 and the Xbox One.
Same with China.
Yeah.
The Series S is doing really good in China.
But like them motherfuckers didn't want that 360 though. Yeah, at all.
No, they want that PlayStation 3 that $800 console. Could you imagine? Just imagine the PS3 when it first came out cost more than a PlayStation 5.
$600.
$800. Some niggas are damn. That's why the 360 went up.
Well, like it was 600. I remember I paid 600 for that.
Oh, okay.
I remember I was in college. I got my grant check. I'm like, hell yeah, bro! I'm finna go get this PS3. And one of the first games I had was fucking Def Jam Icon, and that game pissed me off so much, bro. The game was horrible.
No, the other one was better. They need to bring back Def Jam, bro.
Def Jam 1 and 2 was good. Icon, the third one, that shit was so fucking dumb. I never played that one. Those my 3 games at lunch, bro. It was, well, Def Jam wasn't a lunch game, but I didn't get the PlayStation right when it came out. But I got 3 games. It was Resistance 1, Layer. Remember that bullshit with the fucking dragons?
No.
Like the 6-axis controller when you flying a dragon. You remember that?
Okay,
yeah. That shit was whack. So it was Layer, Def Jam, and the other game, bro.
Yeah.
Like
you know what? I think
Resistance.
Fuck WB. I think Microsoft should go for EA and capitalize on Star Wars.
Now, EA will be very painful because that's the whole. They take care of the whole sports genre. You know what I mean? Like you talking about FIFA and Madden only being on fucking Xbox.
People play it only on Xbox though.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty decent community on FIFA on PlayStation, and especially Madden too.
Well, I don't know. I know all these famous streamers I've been watching on Madden, we play nothing but Xbox.
I mean, I get why because of the controller and shit. You know, the analogs being side by side. Like I don't like playing shooters or fucking sports games on PlayStation unless it's arcadey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
yeah. But man, I do want to get WB games though. I would love Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and everything. They need to make a new Lord of the Rings game, an open world Lord of the Rings game, complete with Elder Scrolls. I can't wait for that game, bro.
Right.
Uh,
I said right. The Harry Potter is gonna be something crazy.
yeah.
Look, when is it releasing? Ain't that the 22 release?
Yes, 22 release quarter 3.
Quarter 3,
Yeah, so what, August?
August, September.
So, yeah, they pushed it back. It was supposed to release last year, but they pushed it back.
It's not that much. You would think it would be on the store for pre-order by now, already, because
No, yeah, I know. But I don't think it. I don't. I think it'll go gold on the E3. Yeah. They can't be like tough. That's only a leak. The release date was leaked. So we'll just say if it's true or not.
okay.
It was leaked that it was quarter 3. If it does go live, I feel like it's going to go live during E3 June.
Well,
So, I don't even hear what Bungie even sold. So I don't know why they sell them stuff like that. They hated working for Microsoft. Them niggas don't hate working for Sony. I don't know. I didn't look at it. I didn't look up some more.
you see if they're working on something. Like it had to be something for PlayStation to make that purchase. I just don't get it, bro. Like they have nothing to offer.
Oh, okay. So what PlayStation just released that Bungie is going to independent standalone gaming developer. What the fuck? You hear me?
Yeah, I read the article earlier that said
Yeah,
that.
what a waste of $3 billion, bro. And he's gonna have them niggas be independent. Meaning they can do whatever they want with their games.
Do whatever they want to, but give us the exclusive rights, and we tell you where your game can go. Just basically.
Yep.
What's the stock share on Bungie? If this shit less than like $20, bro, I'm like, bro, what were you thinking?
I'm looking it up. You think? Bungie stock went up after they announced it, their acquisition.
Yeah, what was it before?
It doesn't say, but it went up 400. It went up 4%.
4%. So what is it?
485 yen.
What is that much?
485 yen to US dollars is $4.
Oh my god, that's funny. $4, bro.
Yeah.
Great job, Sony. That was a good purchase.
So when Microsoft bought Bungie in 2000, they was $20 to $40 million. Bungie. Let me look up interest rates now. Let me look up the inflation calendar. So 2000 to 22. Let's do the most 40 million.